Good morning. Rise and shine, everybody. Do you guys hear that? It's the excavator working back there. We're gonna be, Dennis came out, he's gonna be cleaning inside of it today. Why? Because we got a new one coming. We upgraded. This is the E63. We got an E88 coming, brand spanking new today. So, super excited for that. They should be coming in about an hour or two. So we're gonna get it all cleaned up inside just so when I take it back to the dealer, it's nice and clean. I'm gonna get this guy going, the 76, plow a little bit, and we'll go from there. So it's a pretty exciting morning. Check it out, by the way. It's quite snowy. Look at this. We got it's been like 9 degrees, 8 degrees. It's been cold, in other words, and windy. But there's the guy we're gonna say goodbye to. By the way, there's the cabin. Finished that up too. So I'm gonna get the track loader going, move this car out of the way, move the four-wheeler out of the way, plow here, and then go down to the lower driveway, make a little place to take this excavator down to, so when they come to pick it up, there's a more area to turn around. I want to try to compare them side by side just to see the size difference, but it's significant. I know it's kind of like one step up, but it's a lot more excavator, and we got the swiveling arm for it. We got, I mean, just the inside of the cab is totally different. It's exciting, so stick around. I was trying to plow, clean up a little here, and it's slick. The track loader, one thing I did learn is that it's not good on ice, period. It's just sliding around, and it's sloped here. As you can see, everything's going down. So what happened, it rained and then it got cold super fast, so all the gravel is iced over, and then it snowed a bunch on top of it. So when I'm plowing, I can't get through the gravel. It won't move. It's frozen solid, and it's like a sheet of ice underneath. So I'm plowing and I can't back up, and a couple of times I like just slid down off the hill on the track loader. So I don't like it, but this is what I'm talking about. See here, I tried to kind of push it, but see how iced over it is? Look, it's just a sheet of ice. Look right there, and everything is like that here. So I mean, I've been trying to kind of break the ice up, but you could see the whole driveway is just a sheet of ice all the way down, which is not good. Dennis is almost done cleaning here, it looks like. But even I'm walking here, see, I'm walking and look, it's ice. So I think we're gonna have to use that driveway to get out instead of this hill. Just look at this thing. It still has plastic inside it. It's brand new. I only had it for about a year, and here it is, you know. Let me back this up a little bit. I mean, even if you look, the paint job is all clean. I got a pressure washed right before all the bad weather, so just a really clean machine. Just, it needs to be greased up. My grease gun broke after I pressure washed it, so they'll just do it at the shop, in the Bobcat shop. It's a solid machine. Had the thumb placed on it, but the new machine, I think the arm, this section, the first arm, is as big as this whole arm, so it's significantly bigger. We'll check it out. We'll park them side by side and do a quick look at it. That's what it looks like. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Just see a sheet of ice underneath here. Look, ice, solid ice. You can't even see the gravel. So I don't know. We're gonna have to use that driveway to get in and out. Okay, my friends, so here's the update. I just got a call from Bobcat. They said one of their truck drivers is sick, so the new excavator is not coming today. But it's coming tomorrow morning, he said, as soon as they can have it out. Regardless, we got this one cleaned up. I got the lot up front cleared up. I'm still gonna take the excavator, drive it out there, park it, just leave it there for tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow morning meet up with them, and I want to do a quick side-by-side once that excavator gets here. So this video. To be continued. See you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning. So I drove out of the cabin. I'm driving back to the barn, and sure enough, they just pulled in with the new excavator here at the lower entrance. So I'm gonna go check it out. This is pretty awesome. But let's see here. I gotta park. I'm gonna go watch them pull it off. It's exciting. Good timing. I called them this morning. I was like, let me know when you guys are coming, and I guess they already shipped it out. So let's get out here, take a look at it. There it is. The new guy. Say goodbye to E63. E88 arrived. Oh man, it looks nice. Just look at that arm. There's my grading bucket, a 4-foot, but it's the right one didn't come yet. It's gonna be a swiveling one, so I'm waiting for it to come in. Check it out. Awesome. There it is. Getting ready to get off the truck here. And I'm super excited right now. This thing looks amazing. It is significantly bigger. We're gonna park them next to each other, but you can just tell the size difference. It's significantly bigger. Well, yeah, hold on to that bucket there. Just check this thing out. Look how much bigger it is. You got the bucket, heavy duty bucket here. West Wind, that's us. And the arm, just everything is so much bigger. It's amazing. The track is significantly wider. This is a dozer, bigger, heavier duty dozer blade. Just let's look inside this thing. I love the layout. Check it out. We'll take a closer look at this. Yeah, this thing's awesome. The counterweight. Just look how big it is. I want to get a side by side with these things right now, so we'll do it here. Check it out. He's pulling up next to it. And it's a nice warm day today too. Yeah, look how tiny this thing is. This thing is so tiny compared to the E88. The arms, everything. I asked them to park them next to each other. Look at this. Just a huge difference. I mean, look at the size difference. Crazy. Crazy. Big difference. Look at the arm on this excavator and check out the arm on that excavator. We're good. We got a side by side. That's all I needed. Size comparison. Awesome. Look at this. The arm is so tiny. Check this out. Look at this arm. This excavator is just so much bigger. You can see from here. Look at this arm. Look at that. I mean, just everything about it is so much bigger. Awesome. The E63 looks like a toy compared to this thing. Anyway, I'm super psyched about this. I'm gonna square with this guy, and then later, I don't know. I want to give a full in-depth review of this thing. What I think, first impression here, in a little bit, which I'll do. First, I got to get back to the barn and do a couple of things, and we'll get back with this in a sec. So that's goodbye to the E63. There it goes. Oh boy. And here we are with the new guy. This arm here is the size of the whole E63 full arm. So I mean, just look at the size of this thing. So much bigger. Everything is bigger on this thing. I'm gonna move this over so I can get back to the barn, and I'm gonna come back and we'll take a closer look at it inside here. I like this little step they got. Ooh. Let's see. Let's see. This is cool. It's just, this got the same screen like on the track loader, the T76, but nice, good visibility. All right, I gotta stop this. I'm gonna just get carried away. Let me go take care of my chores. Gotta hook up a trailer. I have to go take care of the chickens, and then we'll come back and take a closer look at this. Okay, my friends. So I got my chores taken care of here this morning. First impression. I'm letting this thing warm up. When you start it, it's keyless, which I like. When you start it, it tells you engine's priming, and the other one didn't have any of that. It didn't tell you that the engine fuel is priming. It didn't tell you when it's warm enough. This actually says cold, run, it's locked from running. So you let it run, let it heat it up. But first impression, I love the way it looks. Number one, I think Bobcat does an awesome job with design. Second thing, this thing is significantly, I know it's a step up from the E63, the E88, but it's significantly bigger. And just earlier when I turned it this way, I kind of swiveled it, you could just feel the torque in this thing. So you can feel the power, you know. Now, a few other things. We'll just look at it quickly, and then I'll do it more in full. Once I get it running and kind of feel it out, I'll kind of go through a few more other things. But these are things I'm just noticing right off the top of my head here. Let's turn this. So this is cool, the cluster here, the screen. You can see where it says cold, all the gauges up front. I like that it's identical to the R series, the T63 that I have. I like how the screen looks. I like this as well. I like how all the gauges are off from this end down into this area. Your music, your radio control, your auxiliary, all the fans, heat. You got a nice blower here right at the window. You can face it. On the 63, always had a problem with the window fogging up because the blower was like way down there somewhere. They even have two here, which is cool. So you can face it right at the window here, and it'll blow, keep the fog off. But this is a really nice thing. It'll keep things dry. Another big thing I like right here, armrest. You can lay your arm and it just no effort at all moving your wrist. You have your arm that lays down right here. Perfect. On the E63 we didn't have that. Let's see what else we have here. Cup holder. I like that it's back here. We have it. The E63 was up here high. The constant problem. This is, I think, out of the way a little bit, out of the way of your visibility, so you can have a better. Ooh, I just turned it off by accident. I turned. Well, there you go. There's something for a review. I was turning just to look around, and I hit this with the side of my hip right here. This is where you can see that sign, engine priming, and then you just turn this. So, that's interesting. I guess gotta be more aware of that. Kind of can hit it. This is your rabbit turtle speed. Looks like just your throttle right here. But for the most part, it's pretty nice. I think these are a little bit tighter here. I like how the shape where your foot can actually grab onto these. On the E63, that's slippery. So this is a nice feature here. I mean, honestly, first impression, I like it. Obviously I gotta give it a test run here, dig a little bit with it. It's cold right now, ground's frozen. I might move a few stuff here and there, but the little bit I did move it, for instance, right now I'm moving this arm and just turning around, and I can just feel the torque. I mean, this thing, like, see, it's like a lot of torque, and this arm is big, so it's gonna take a little bit of getting used to. Just the swing ratio, this is a lot bigger than that E63, a lot more machine. So I really like it. I'm actually, that's my grading bucket right there. I'm holding on to it right now, but I did get a swiveling, so it'll rotate for the grading bucket, also 4 foot. So we're gonna get a new bucket, and that whole setup, it just hasn't come in yet. So they just gave me this standard fixed grading bucket temporary, but I'm looking forward to playing around with that thing, because I'm constantly, even around here on the property, I need to sleek some things or do some, you know, like drainages, and instead of maneuvering the whole excavator around, I can just churn that how it needs to be churned, or like putting gravel against a building or something. I think it's going to turn out to be a great investment, you know, something that I'll be happy with for sure. So anyway, this is the first look, guys. I just want to say I'm super blessed and super thankful for having the opportunity and the, you know, to be able to even get a machine like this. So and those aren't just words, I really mean it. It's just, it's amazing, you know, the things, just the opportunities and the blessings that I have in my life. So I'm super thankful for that. First and foremost, super excited, and I'm looking forward to putting this thing to good use. So thanks for sticking around. There'll be more. I just gotta play with it a little bit more. So yeah, if you guys like this video, like, subscribe, share, stick around. We're doing a lot of stuff around here. I should usually say this at the beginning of the video, but I don't. I always wait till the end. But we bought this property a few years ago. We're slowly working on developing it. Our goal is to make a beautiful estate. So we're doing lots of land clearing. We're building buildings. We're kind of planning things out. We got that greenhouse we'll be setting up in the spring. So we've got a ton of projects going on. We built a cabin. We're building a cottage out back. Hopefully one of these days we'll build an animal barn for horses and whatnot. So we're excited. We've got a lot going on. So stick around if you guys want to see some of these projects, see this thing come from A to B to finish. Yeah, join us. So God bless.